everyone, we're happy to finally be resuming the Under the Surface series. It's been a while since we last recorded, since March, but we're here again. As we know, the pandemic has forced us into adopting different ways of working. So for us, a couple of months have gone into the planning and logistics to ensure that we're safely back at resuming operations on site. After adopting a full work from home modality, we feel ready to finally go from a 20% approximately to 50%. So let me show you how the WSM work life looks like now. So this is the first step into our entrance protocol. As you can see, we're abiding by distancing guidelines at all times, which is dictated by these blue spots. And then the next step is that you stop by the foot bath for shoe disinfection. Then you do temperature check. And finally, we ended with hand sanitizing and mask usage at all times. So today is day 3 since we resumed activity, so we're pretty excited. We can definitely see some happy faces and we can see and feel the boost in the morale. Nice to finally see people interacting and having that team dynamic again. Definitely, it's been amazing for some of the ones who've been working from home for the past 5 months, feeling that everyone's safe in a controlled environment. So let's go and look the open layout. We're at 43% capacity today, just ensuring that we don't surpass the max. And as you can see, we have identified the used spaces with a yellow sign. So the way that the rotation works is that it allows for our employees to at least visit the office and work from here once a week to ensure there's manager sync up and just allowing for that team dynamic and interaction as well. We have also some stickers, which are the ones who designate which are the stations that are not safe to use, always abiding by the social distancing guidelines. We have also implemented self-sanitizing stations just to ensure that our people will have just somewhere to clean their personal items whenever they feel like. So for example, we have one right here. We have also increased the cleaning staff to make sure that every station and every surface is cleaned at all times. And we're also closing the operations at 6 p.m. every day, so we ensure that we clean all of our furniture with a complete and in-depth cleaning process and even sanitizing wands. Now, one of the biggest adaptations in the building has been the bathroom. So let me show you the effective system that we came up with for hand washing. We've implemented a contactless system. So instead of you touching all of the surfaces, practically you just come here, instead of touching the faucet, you incline yourself towards it, and there you go. You have your hands clean within a second. Now I want to take you to floor number 5, and this is where we have one of our cafeterias. So another big adjustment that we had to make, of course, given the increasing headcount at the office, to avoid conglomerate, was fully equipping 2 cafeteria spaces instead of just having one. So let me take you there so you can see the changes implemented. You can see no hands, no touching, nothing of the surfaces. So this is floor number 5. We have an entrance protocol in each of our floors. So this is basically what you're looking at here. Of course, you're already experts into how it works, right? So I will just proceed with the same again for disinfection. So as you can see here, we have a max capacity at each of the stages. So as part of our cafeteria, we have a 17% max. And then we also have designated the schedules for breakfast and lunch, which is again for the rotation system and avoid conglomerate in the same space. So this is one of our cafeteria areas. As you can see, it's fully equipped, and also we've removed some of the chairs to make sure that there's not going to be too many people, too crowded, and of course abiding always by distancing guidelines. So in this same floor, we have our WS Kids space. We have it here actually around the corner. As you can see, it's closed for now. But even if the office space is closed, the program has continued alive since March when the pandemic hit. So the way that it's working is that it's fully online, and it's been amazing because we're supporting the parents with homework support. You know that with the homeschooling and actually working as well from home, of course it's a bit complex, but it's been a great support for the parents. We are currently surveying and collecting the feedback from the parents to see whether it's already safe to be resuming some operations, and of course protocols of safety would be in place to ensure that our kids are of course within a controlled environment. So we are on floor number 7. This is actually where the heart of the company is, which is our coffee place. We also have the terrace and a secondly equipped cafeteria as well. As I mentioned before, there's of course the entrance protocol in each of the floors. So let me just abide by it real quick. Hand sanitizer. As you can see, we also have a 17% max capacity. As you can see, plenty of changes have taken place. And as part of it, we're also redesigning WSM Plus. As you know, it's our benefit program. So basically, what we had to do is to temporarily pause most of the benefits that would expose our people to the public. And we're basically just redesigning it and replacing them, taking the virtual route. So for instance, we're going to be introducing WSM communities and also e-learning that you will learn more about in future episodes. So that's it for me. We've concluded with the tour. And again, we're happy to finally be resuming the Onto the Surface series. So stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.